Hi everybody. So tonight I wanted to make a short video on samples. And whether you got your sample from me or from someone else, they all go on the same way. So if you just came here looking for instructions on what to do with your sample, then this video totally applies to you. If you got your sample from me, either in the mail or in a charity bag, I do a lot of charity donations of little samples and mini manicure kits. Or if you got one from me in person and I just handed you one of these cards, great. I'm so glad that you came, and you can check these out. If you would like a sample, then I'll put the link below in case you want to request one. So anyway, so if you got your sample from me, this is what it's going to look like. And everybody does their samples a little bit differently. Oh, it's not focusing. Oh, well, you can kind of get the gist. So on the top, it says 7-day challenge. Then there's a whole bunch of information that you cannot read probably because it's nighttime and it's dark. And there are 2 wraps here that I attach. And then on the bottom, it has my contact information. So I like to do 2 different wraps on here. Like I said, everybody does it differently. I like to do 2 that are 2 different sizes, and I also like to do 2 different styles. So on this one, for example, I have a floral, and then I have one that's a little bit more modern. And that's just because, everybody has different tastes. So the next thing that you're going to do is you are going to take this guy off. And it's just stuck on there with a little sticky dot, which you can't see. But it's just one of those little sticky dot things. And then you put it aside. You just decide, pick which one you want. So we're going to go with this one, the little bit more modern one. So then what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you keep the plastic backing on. You can see that I still have the plastic backing here. And you want to do that because you do not want to touch these any more than necessary. So keep it on there, sister. Do not take that off that plastic backing until absolutely necessary. So the next thing that you're going to do is you are going to take this and you're going to determine which nail this one would fit on best. And I can tell you that these small ones, chances are that for adults, this one is going to fit on your pinky. So let's just go with that. And what you're looking for is you're going to hold this up against your cuticle bed, which you can kind of see here. And you can see that this is a pretty good fit. What you don't want is you do not want this to be too big, and because you don't want it touching your skin. So I'll show you the ones that I have on right now. This is Shenanigans. This is a gel polish. This is Shenanigans, and they're super cute. But anyway, what you can see is that they have a nice tight fit. These are not overlapping onto my skin here. In fact, these are a little bit small. So you can see the sliver of nail that I have here. Don't be afraid of the sliver, ladies. Okay, that's totally fine. Nobody's going to notice it. And in fact, it's a little bit better to have it be a little small. You do not want it to be a little bit big. So anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to take this guy and you are going to determine which one it fits. And let's just go with pinky. And then you are going to cut this in half and pretend like my fingers are scissors. So you're going to take this and you're going to cut it in half. And this half is going to go on this pinky, and this half is going to go on this pinky. And what the 7-day challenge is, what this information here that you can't read says, is basically what you're going to do is you're going to put the wrap on according to the directions, and then the rest of your fingers you're going to paint with just polish, however you normally do your nails. And after 7 days, you're going to see which one you like better. It also gives you a great opportunity to see how it holds up versus regular nail polish. And decide if Jamberry is for you. And if you want to try more, if you want to make an order with your consultant, or if you want to host a party or whatever it is that you want to do, maybe you want another sample, maybe you want to try it again and see how it goes. It's also a really good opportunity to try these out before you make any kind of purchase. Jamberry is not for everyone. And so this is a really, really, really good way of getting your feet a little bit wet without having to spend any money, no obligation. So anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to follow the application directions. And I don't seem to have any of the little papers with me, but if you got one of these from me in the mail, or if you got one in a charity bag, I actually include the I can't think while I'm doing this. I actually include the little application instructions in there. Um, I also have a video that I just made a couple days ago of my, I was applying them to my daughter's fingernails. Sorry, my dog is barking. And so you can go and view that and see the steps that I take to apply. There's also a Jamberry YouTube channel that has a short video on application. And I'll try and make one where I'm applying them to my own nails because it's a little bit easier to see that than when I'm applying them to my 2-year-old child. So anyway, so those are the basics. So each one of these is going to do 2 nails. You're going to cut it in half, and then you're going to follow the application directions. And if you don't already have a Jamberry consultant, I would love to be that person for you. I'll put all of my contact information below, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.